yeah, so I was saying that like if we take any smoke, so on that smoke box we read smoking is injurious to health. Even then we are taking that thing, we are, I mean, we are consuming that thing, we know that it's not good for health. So if like I have seen in many movie and many films, like I have seen it a board is, I mean, here don't take smoke, so you have to pay money. So because it's a government rule as well, uh, you cannot take smoke on public place, but even then they are taking, and government is just they are, you know, just they have put their board that don't smoke here, but they are also not thinking regarding that thing. Just they have put their board and don't do like this, but they are also not thinking, because you just think that if you are teacher and you will also do that thing, so how will you improve your student? So just they are, you know, they are putting their board, but they are not changing to yourself first. And there's many things regarding this point. And smoking, I know, I mean, as this guy, I mean, as my friend said that before it, nowadays I mean, every teenager is taking smoking, and they are doing many like alcohol thing. And you know, I think nowadays it's a passion, it became a passion now. And every young people are taking smoke. And you know, I think they see to their friend, and if he is also taking that thing, so they think that I should also do it. But actually, you know, I'm saying it with my experience, because once upon a time I was also doing this kind of thing. But when I got I mean, when I learned something regarding education, with education, what is the main goal of it, if you do, so what will you get in your life? And if I will invest my money in these work, in these things, so what will I get? So I got that I will not get anything. Actually, I'm spoiling my life, and one side I'm spoiling my, I mean, I'm, you know, I'm spoiling my money, and I'm spoiling my health as well. So from that moment, I mean, I changed to myself. And now I think I have left everything. And I have many friends, and they are not young, they are just only 16 to 18 and 15 to 18, but they are doing so many things, like smoke and beauty good, many things I have seen them. So I always try to prefer them, don't do like this, because in this work you will invest your money, and you will get only enjoy. But if you really wanna enjoy, so understand your I mean, life situation, and try to improve your situation, because it's a very dangerous. And I think government should be also take care regarding this. And just they are, you know, they are promoting it, but they are not thinking deeply regarding it. And nowadays it's spreading like a dangerous thing, because I have seen in my environment, and even in my neighbor, I mean, in neighbor house, and there's only, you can say, 15 years old guy, and he is doing every unnecessary thing. So you can just understand what's going on in our environment. And if it will happen in future, so how our, I mean, how will our future happen? I think if it will happen in our future, say some like this, so it will be a great problem for our future generation. So I think we should, yeah, we should understand it, and we should stop it. And if you know, I mean, if you know how to I mean, what is the good thing and what is not good thing, so you should understand, you should make understand to your friend that don't do anything, and try to learn many things regarding this kind of things, how can we remove it, and how can we I mean, how can we leave it, so that you can be happy, and you can make happy to your family. Because I have seen many people after taking alcohol, they are beating their women, I mean, wife, their children. And
Also, we
because
are
of
changing
this
the topic from See, we are talking about the smoking should not be banned in all places. Should be banned in all public places. You are going out of the way
Yeah, he's taking this topic to.
for
Okay,
somewhere
okay, yeah,
else. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just a minute.
Thanks a lot,
Actually,
Akash. Yeah.
hey, man, just a minute. Just actually, just a minute. Actually, yeah. If I say smoking should be banned, so according to me, it should be banned because it's very dangerous. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much, Akash. Thank you so much. Yes, Hari Krishna. Hari Krishna.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Good evening, all of you. Oh, and
Good
thanks for the
evening.
giving the opportunity. This is Hari Krishna, and I know that you mentioned my name, but again, I introduction. And this is Hari Krishna from Andhra Pradesh, India. And, but today's
Hari
topic is
Krishna, Hari Krishna, please adjust your mic because sometimes it is coming a clear voice and sometimes it's very low. So please adjust your mic.
okay. I'm audible right now. Everything is okay, ma'am.
Yeah, your voice is little bit low. Can you adjust little more?
Yes, just a
Now,
second.
yes, yes, now it's all right. Now it's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's all right now.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, all of you, good evening, and thanks for the giving opportunity. This is Hari Krishna, and I'm from Andhra Pradesh and India. And I have to mention that today's topic is smoking should be banned in all public places, right? And it's very good topic. And I want to mention that in the particular banned places, especially in the India, first place we can take it the Kerala. This is the first place. First number one place we can take it. It must be banned. Why we want to ban all the public places smoking? Yes. In my perspective, I wanna give you some points. First, whatever that for example, Karnataka and some of the cold places we have to there is cultural
I think he's facing technical issues.
Yeah, Hari Krishna, there is some problem in your mic, I think.
mic man.
Yes, yes, now it's all right. Now you are audible. Yes, yes, Hari Krishna.
Just a second, I will adjust my system.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah, right, ma'am. Right now it's okay.
Yeah, now
Hello.
it's all right. Now it's all right.
Yeah, yeah. Some places we can take it from like Karnataka, and some cold places will be there. And without smoking, they cannot survive that places. But how can we change that for creating awareness? But everyone knows the how can if we smoke it, we can smoke it. Everyone will be affected from that. Everyone knows, by habitual activities they are doing in the Karnataka and some random places all there. There is no for a particular ban for that because situations demands that, and the same way, and the remaining states also have to aware about it. Then one more thing, and we have to follow the some rules and regulations and that particular person. If anybody will smoke and the remaining person in the public place, for example, take a lot of tea shops are there in our India. Every tea shops and there is a cigarettes available. I think there is a proper license will be there and they have to stay some places only. I think for if any chance will be there, we have to support for that government. Set keep it the proper way and the rules and regulations. But some of the our Indian states country Indian states following like Karnataka and some of the Kerala totally banned for the smoking in the public areas, and they have to smoke in their private places. and you have to take care of the some rules and regulations from the government, and it follows that strictly, is that everyone will be safe. But sometime in India, we cannot mention the particular states. There is a, and we know the effects of the smoking in the public. And if you smoke, it means the beside of the person will be 1% will be lost in the entire life. And the same thing, the cancers, the mostly in the from the lungs affect, vocal cords, and throat affect, and the tongue cancer. There's lip cancers, and we aware it in the cinema theaters are they're giving ads from the starting of the movie in the theaters. Yes, the same thing. We know that particular points, and we have to decrease the day by day, and then everyone will be close. That's my points in that. Thank you for giving this over.
Thank you so much, Hari Krishna. Uh, Very nicely you said about the topic.
Yes, thank
Uh,
you.
Thanks a lot. Yes, Vikas Sharma.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, all of you. So, thank you, ma'am, for me opportunity. So, today is very interesting topic. Smoking should be banned in all public places. Yeah. So, I think smoking is very dangerous in human people, and smoking should be banned. So, I think it is good for human, but so some people are habitual by smoke, so they wanna live to habit, but but they habitual, so they are I saw many times, so some people's uh, paying the fine in public places for smoke in railway stations and bus stations and buses. So they fine, but they are habitual by smoke. So main thing is a question. So why we reduce that type of problem? So people wanna leave the smoke, but um, but it is not possible on itself, because they are not motivated, and their confidence level is very low, so that's why. But uh, they people's desires um, high for leave the smoke, but they don't they don't that type of habits. So I think uh, we should ban the smoke, but so firstly we should provide the institute of smoke living, so it will be in our community level and district level and state level. So I think it should be good for human people, because so human people I think uh, leave the habits, but it will depend on himself. So sometimes he wanna leave his habit, but after he leave the habit in 10 days, 20 days, after then they started again. So firstly we should motivated in our society and people, so I think it will be better. Yeah, so smoke, every common people know about the smoke. It's very dangerous in human life, and it is effective in our lungs and human body, and our body also reacted by negativity by smoke. And so in life also, in human persons also life as a smoke, as a smoke types, so they know about in future, so they are playing on its life. So I think it is not good, it is not good for human things. So we should ban not a public places, I think it should be banned in whole place, but it can't be possible because so some people habitual, and so government also take to taxes by the smoke, by BD cigarette and cigarettes. So that's why. So most of politicals regions, and most of so many regions, but I think it should be banned in public places. So because so smoke by effect in another people also affected, so they harms by smoke. So I think it should be banned in common places. So it's my opinion, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vikas Verma. Yeah, Farooq Alam, will you say about it?
Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, today topic is smoking should be banned in all places, public places. But my point of view is something different from that. Not should be banned; it must be banned from public places because it leads to cancer like throat cancer, lungs cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So we have seen in public places the people are not taking it seriously. Government have provided the board that this place people should not allowed to smoke here. There are some prohibition board are available there, but people are not taking seriously. Are not uh, taking seriously because government are also not uh, giving like taking fine from that people. There are people who taking care of these kinds of places. They are taking bribe. If someone caught in like smoking in public places, they are not uh, like uh, treating strictly that in future they will not do same mistakes. So they are doing the same things, and they are not aware that they are playing with their own life. So if they are not realizing that they are playing with their own life, so they should not be allowed to smoke. They should not be allowed to smoke in public area. uh, that's all. Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Farooq Alam. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Chima Idrisi, yes. Chima Idrisi.
Hello, good evening
Hello.
from my side.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank you for this nice topic. So, in my opinion, the smoking should be banned in the public places because, as we know, that the number of people who smoke have increased over years. Although they are no one, I mean, know that's the about the knowledge of unhealthy smoking can be, but they still choose to smoke. So I think if smoking does not only affect the smoker negatively, it also affects all the people around those who smoke because when people smoke in public, the smoke travel everywhere through the air, and the negative effect of the smoke affects all living, breathing creators. So therefore, smoking should be banned on all public. Actually, people who smoke in public portray a bad example, as we know that children are as easily influenced in their growing stages. So they imitate the people around them because they cannot differentiate between right and wrong. Therefore, they perceive the action they are around them, they see around them as the way think should be. So I think smoking is if smoking is banned in a public area, it will promote a healthier lifestyle for everyone, and people also will see it as a government I mean, that's government to take care of health, I mean, lifestyle of everybody. This is because by banning smoking in public areas, the government sends the message that the government cares about the health of the citizen and that the government discourages people from smoking. And one thing more, if smoking is banned in public places, it safeguards the life of the smoker as well as that's in the public because if the smoker knows that the government doesn't allow to smoke outside the door, so these things can decrease the the chances to smoke. So they just wait until they come into their home and smoke. That's what I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Emma Idrisi. Thanks a lot. I think the same way that smoking should be banned in the public places, as it polluted the air and it affects the person around you in the public places. It affects the lungs, their lungs. It goes to the smoke goes to their lungs, and it creates problem in their breathing. So it is the direct effect of the smoke, which is going uh, inside the uh, lungs of the people who are there surrounded there. So this should be banned because of you, people are becoming what should I say? They are having problems because of you, health problems, health issues are having. They are having. So it should be banned, and if it is banned, then people start thinking about it that this should not be. They should not smoke, and maybe they'll reduce their smoking. They'll not completely stop. Put full stop to the smoking, but still they can restrict themselves to smoke. Not fully, but partially they can do. And the other people who are becoming, who would like to take interest, who are taking interest in smoking, they want to, by watching them, who start the smoking, so that can also be restricted. Others will not see the other people who are smoking, and they will not start smoking. Others will not start smoking, the youngsters, because when one see, they find some interest in that and they wanted to take it. So I think this will also be one reason that the smoking should be banned in public places. Yes. Anybody else will say about it? Muhammad Taj, will you say about it? Muhammad Taj? No, Nusrat Islam, will you say about this? Smoking should be banned in public places? Nusrat Islam? No? Okay, fine. Ruby Kumari, will you say about it?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Thanks for giving me a chance, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And the topic is smoking should be banned in all public places. Ma'am, the topic is good topic. And ma'am, smoking in injurious not only for you but for public around you. So quit. And smoking not only for sick but for the people for you love. And smoking must be distracted in public areas because many people show interest to smoke, and even through to causes and effect of public health as well as the environment. And smoking in public place will lead and to many hazard and health issues for smoking and non-smoker. When 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 people smoke and dangers fumes from the cigarette will go to the distracted and stress and cause and can are more even people smoking can affect young people to address and to if recent students have to young generation and prone to smoking addiction when they see smoking very often and another reason to use smoking is deleterious and effect on the environment because they can cause and air pollution. They that's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Ruby Kumar. Yes, it polluted air and it can not only human will be affected with this smoke. The other animals and birds can be also be affected with the smoke. You're right. Yes. Yes. Who will there? Acha, who will say yes? Abakas Murtasa. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum Assalam. After a long time, you had joined again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Actually, I was having winter holidays from office, and I was just spending my entire time with my family,
That's great.
with daughter and wife and other family members. Due to that reason, I was not able to join the class. I tried sometime, but my daughter is too much attached to me, mashallah, and she didn't allow me to have a class. That was the reason.
Okay, that's all right. That's good. Very good. Yes. Yeah. Let's come to the topic.
And
Yeah.
from
Smoking.
today to onward, I will be regular, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, ma'am, today topic of conversation is smoking should be banned in all public places.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. In fact, there are so many laws, and smoking is in fact banned upon public places. But unfortunately, there is no implementation of laws. The person who smokes at public place, they they are not get penalized. They have not to face penal consequences of laws. I don't know about India, but in Pakistan there are so many laws, and smoking at public place is strictly prohibited. I cannot say anything about India. Definitely, India and Pakistan approximately both countries have same kind of dynamics, and definitely smoking would be banned in India as well. As far as public places are concerned, public places are very much important, because in public places, when a person smokes, then it affects all the people surrounding him, the children's, old age people's, the women's, and the people who are sitting or standing in public place, they get affected from smoking. So smoking should be must it's not be should be it must be banned at public place, and government should come forward and should strictly implement the laws that had already been framed to control smoking at public places. So that's all from my side.
Thank you, Vikas. Thanks a
Welcome,
lot.
ma'am.
Yes, Fazil.
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are all doing good, and hope you all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. And
Okay.
that's good.
Thank you, ma'am, for
Alhamdulillah.
providing me to today's opportunity to speak on the topics, and that is smoking should be banned in all public places. Firstly, I totally agreed. I'm totally agree with this point that smoking must be banned in all the public places. It can have very uh, hello. It can have various negative impacts on our health. Mostly, people's waiting for their transportation on the bus stations and on the train stations are most likely to be affected by the second hand smoke. And people sometimes people get affected, like the waiters who work in hotel or restaurants, so their customer come and smoke sometimes. So and all in these scenarios, people are facing the negative influences of smoking. There are many problems that could be that are caused by the smoking. For example, it can cause cardiovascular diseases like problems in arteries, veins, and sometimes it can cause a sudden heart attack or a sudden heart stroke. It can also cause some respiratory diseases like bronchitis, pneumonia, etc. Similarly, it also causes different cancers like lung cancers, bladder cancer, stomach cancer, even it can cause negative effects on brain and cancer as well. So there are a lot of negative consequences. Therefore, we should try our level best to act upon the rules and the regulations that our government has issued. Unfortunately, some of the member also told that the rules are not followed. Well, actually, it's our fault that we are not following the rules. So, smoking in any sense is causing different diseases related to lungs and heart and brain, etc. So this thing should be controlled. It requires many steps. Firstly, in my views, there should be signage in public stations. The signage should show that the smoking is banned, and I have already seen that there are signage, there are some rules written on the walls, etc. But people are not following. That's the other thing. The second thing is that we should be aware of the consequences that could be caused by smoking. We should be aware of the diseases that we can suffer with by smoking. So just spreading the awareness can also control this thing. And the third thing is that the government and the police can take a very good role in preventing the second-hand smoke or smoking in public places. There are some penalties, there are some rules and regulations against them in the law. So whenever they catches a person who smokes in public place, they should bring him. They should be treated based on the rules that are implemented in the government against the smokers. So the police can bring them to jail and do the actions against them. Then whenever they are treated based on the law, based on the rules and regulations, whenever they receive their whenever they are treated with legal actions, then automatically people would feel the fear and they won't dare to smoke again in the public places. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Fazlazi. Yes, and if someone is smoking at the public place, then most of them doesn't like the smell of it. This is also a reason that
Yes.
it should be banned.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It causes that weird smell, and its disadvantage is that it mostly affect the children and infants because they are in their growing stages. Although it all affect the people belonging to different ages and different cultures. Smoking is bad in all senses, but they are mostly affecting the infants and the children through that smell. The children are in their development stages, they grow day by day, so the toxin inside the cigarette smoke badly affects their growth stages, their organs, so they are most likely to affect the children's. So I agree with this point. That it causes a smell that is advantageous to all categories, to all ages of people, and particularly to the infants and the childrens.
Yes, Fazlazi may as it affects a lot to the infants and the children, small
Thank
children
you.
who are below 12 years and all. So they affect a lot to them. And the growth effect with that because of the smoking, they can have any problem because they are very delicate. So they can catch many problems because of the smokes and pollution.
With your
Yes,
permission, I
yes,
want
of
to add
course.
little bit
Yeah, yeah,
some
sure, sure.
another disadvantage.
Hmm. Sure.
Um, you know, when a person, a smoker, smokes at public place,
Mm-hmm.
many of the youth who studies in universities and colleges, they also adopt um, to start smoking just as a fashion,
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes,
and
yes.
ultimately this will lead them to a habitual smoker.
Mm-hmm.
The students who are in universities, they start smoking by seeing the other people, by observing the other people.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone smokes at public place like universities, colleges, so other people connected with them, they also get engage themselves in such kind of activities.
Mm-hmm.
This is
They got fascinated
another
with that, I think. Yeah, they got
yes,
fascinated with that and they want
they
to
get
try that thing.
fascinated.
Yeah, they want to
Exactly.
try. Yeah. And once they try, they find some interest in that and they start using it. That is, and they become habitual. Yes, Devin, you had open your mic.
Yeah, ma'am.
Will you say about it?
Yeah, I'm just using our earphones, so I know. The reason is that this is not work. Okay, so
Okay.
my voice is not raised within platform. So
No
lot of
problem.
persons, yeah, lot of persons shares their opinions on smoking should be banned in all public places. Yeah. So but we all know the smoking are is damage our health, but we are our society is lot of persons do smoking, and this is also when a government our government is also banned, but uh, until our society is not apply on yourself, yeah, they not control on their habits. This is not our government is also not banned this because they also profit lot of profit in the field of drugs and smoking things. Okay, and yeah, this is also be banned for government, but I don't know why they are not do that. But we are seeing in Bihar, in Bihar, drinking, drinking is not allowed. But in local areas of Bihar, when anyone visit, then that scene is totally different. They drinkers always search a illegal way for drinking. Okay, so not any result of ban of drugs or drinking and smoking. Until our society is not accept that smoking is totally damaged our health, and this smoking is also misleading our youth. And I know one topic is in this anyone not share it, a lot of movies is also responsible, because in movies we are see that a royal entry of heroes, and yeah, with a smoking, so that scenes was change our youth mindset, uh, कि smoking is also a royal, they do only royal people do smoking, so also they apply in your life. Yeah, we are royal. Yeah, they smoking for so others, we are royal. Okay, so this is also okay. Anyone speak about in this my
Thank you. Thank you so much, Devan.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Anybody else wants to say about the topic? I think everybody has said. Okay, thank you so much. And we conclude this. Thanks a lot. And good night.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you to all of you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, please subscribe our channel.